everyone, today I'm going to flip through my two junk journal books and I want to show you how I made these covers and what inside these books. Sorry about little bit shake my camera. And yes, how I made these covers and what inside these books, and also these two books available in my Etsy shop. You can find the link in description box below. Before we move into the video, if you like my channel and my videos, please subscribe to my channel and click like button and share with your friends and families. Alright, let's move into the other video. First I'm going to show you this book and leave this one side. And this book I made book cover first. I made with the old book cover I used for this one. I didn't create this book cover. This book cover from the old book cover, and I decorate all these things. And this one I tie up with this is a shoelace, one of the shoelace. Don't worry, it's not a used shoelace. It's a new shoelace that when you bought the shoes, they give in extra another shoelace in there. So I keep this one for tie up. Is suitable for this because I want this book to be like a vintage looking book. So I try to find what I'm going to use to wrap this book, and I found this one. It's useful for me, and I will show you from here this nice charm. And yes, and this old book cover I decorated with tissues. First I layer the tissues with a glue, water and glue mixed together, and the tissue, this texture, if you can see it. Yes, and then I color with watercolor, I think. Yes, watercolor and acrylic paint mixed together. First I cover with the black and then go with this vintage looking color, little bit cyan and teal colors here and there, if you can see properly. And then this front, this tree I made with the tissues. Roll the tissues and stick into here with the glue, and then this little leaves with foam. I cut out little leaf shapes, and then painting with any color, acrylic or watercolor or whatever you have it on your hand. I'm thinking to show you with another video this kind of another journal book cover with like a tree, like I made with tissue like this, another pattern. Maybe in the future video I will show you. And then this fairy, I love fairies, you can see. I have a mold, fairy mold. So this is air dry clay, not polymer clay. It's a air dry clay. I didn't have a polymer clay in this time, so I use air drying clay. I mold it and color it with a different color, black, and with different color, like a age looking fairy. I like her, beautiful. And then this little booklet, book plate, same the journal words. So that's how I made this cover. And this little one of the middle binding thread left over, I put one little butterfly. Yes, and then that's it for the cover. It's not lots of, but when you work with the tissues and glues, it's lots of work to do here. Sticky everywhere and mess, but I like way it turn. It's nice this heart. So let's move into the inside, what inside the book and how many signatures and other details. All right, I want to say here, when you're looking at the spine, you can see only one signature here. It's a three signatures here, if you can see clearly from here. I'm not sure. It's a three signatures. I will show you inside. What I want to do with this book with the two signature and hiding the thread, the binding hiding inside, I did. But when I finish those two, and when I open it, book is look more empty in the middle. So I decide to go with another signature, and that signature I come up with showing the binding methods here, because I didn't got any other idea in mind. So in that case, it become a three signature. All right, let's go inside the book. Inside the book, here is a little pocket and with some tag, and this is just a general spot, you can write here and there. And the first page a little bit hard, because when I hide the my binding technique, I use for piece of cardstock to bind my two signature, and that cardstock stick into my first page. This page is already in this book cover had it, so I leave that page, and this page I stick with my cardstock that I bind with. Then this my first page and already this book page sticking together, so you can't see on the hiding in the corner and like that. So in that case, here a little bit hard. I don't mind. I didn't think it's going to affect your journal. It's just giving support to your page. This one is tea-dyed A4 color paper, just small stencil, and go on. And this is I put a piece of book page, ancient Greek and Greece and something like that. So maybe it's useful for your journal. And this is all book pages. This is a pattern cardstock, kind of thick, and some stencil. Stamp here, stamp. And this one is a stencil. I drew with a marker, tea-dyed color paper. This is all magazine paper, and here is another pocket with a tag, one tag on it. And this here tea-dyed. This is very dark because winter time I did this tea-dyed, so I didn't have a sun to dry outside. When you put in the oven, always you get this kind of darkest when you dry in the oven. So here is another pocket and some tea-dye book page, more white page, and more is a bag, so you can use as a pocket. So one tag here, this piece of journal spot and front. This tags I made with one of the school magazine. The children draw their pictures, and I use they look nice, looking ancient, and so I use as a tag. I made it as a tag. This is just a decorative papers and more book pages. I don't know what that book calling really. I think it's things you can find in the magnifying glass, as a special magnifying glass for children in here. So I use it for the book. The other page and the other part of the bag, another tag, my life, and there's another drawing. This look nice. Those have a paw, I think, all together. And small decorate this back. because I had to say it's just a little piece of thread in this bag, so I won't hide that one. It's helping, it's nice looking. More papers, and here is a pocket, and this another one tag, and here is a journal spot. More with old book pages and some stamping, cardstock, more papers. This is a book page. Oh, it's a needlecraft magazine, one of pages. Tea dyed paper. I think this is a finish of first signature is finished, and then from here, from this page, yes, I put piece of masking tape. Starting the second signature. There's a lots of journaling spots you can use it, and same time I add some little bit of magazine papers and book pages. More book pages. This is some printable work and some stamping. More line papers, tea dyed paper, and some raffle with the paper. This is the envelope, I cut it for your journal spot. And this side's another little envelope. You can add little things here. Stamping and so on, tea dye papers, line papers, some slightly stamping. More to go. Here's this is a second signature end up with, and the third one start here. This is a washi tapes, tea dyed paper, and some book pages. It's a Greek language, and some tea dyed paper, color A4 tea dyed paper, needlecraft magazine papers, and little fabric. More, this is the needlecraft book, and some decorative papers, line papers, tea dyed. This is just a crossword book with a Greek language. This is my secret. I stamped piece of washi tape. This is a secret pocket. If you open it, you open this way and open that, and you can use as a pocket to this one. There's a lots of space and for you to do lots of thinking here. And another pocket with small tag on it. There's the fourth one. I put the paper clip, ancient style, and more tea dyed paper. And the last page is same as I described you in the starting. Last signature page I stick with the really original book page, so it's not showing the corners. That's the reason I stick with. It's a little bit hard. It's all right in giving support to your pages. And last, this is a journal spot. And then this is this image is like a treasure. I got it from the cereal box, back of the cereal box. It's look vintagey, so I think it use for as a journal spot. It's look nice. And last here I put a piece of magazine paper like a pocket. You can add little things in the pockets like that. That's it, guys. This is all book. Look the chunks in here, lots of. So three signatures and lots pages for you to do your journaling. Okay, guys, that's it about this book, and we move into the next one. That book, not many pages, different. This is my first junk journal book I made with all recycled material. I'm not sure if you're interested, you can purchase it, because when I'm looking at this book, I like this book way it turns, like a vintage looking. All this the back of the cover. Yes, that back of the cover, and some charms here. This book cover I made with a recycled box, and the cover is a recycled paper bag. So, and some lace, some button kind of. This is a button, and back I stick with a piece of newspapers and color with different colors, like a burned looking on it, and like that. And let's go see the inside the books, and you can open the book this way, and you have a here have a 4 signatures. Here I leave this space, the spine. You can add more signatures here. So this is why I came with 4 signatures and leave the space. Whenever I have same pages, I'm going to bind into here. That's my idea. So if anyone want to buy this book, you can add more signatures when you're doing your journaling. And yeah, this is I like this book. And let's see what kind of pages have inside this book. Inside this book is nice and very old looking textures in here. And this is a piece of lace kind of. I'm not sure what this is. It's very old. These 2 pieces are very old. I found in my one of the books I had it long time. That's must be my husband grandma. She's sewing things, and she had in that little box this 2 lace many years. It's so old, so I use it, and it's done very nice. It's nice looking. And I put art journal. This book pages, I made it for the art journaling especially. You think how I'm going to do art journal in this book pages? Yes, you can do it, because this is a pages from when you had a wrapping paper roll. Inside that wrapping paper is wrapped with this kind of one of the roll. This page is from that. So I collect those pages, and I end up with this binding into this book. This is just a small front page. I want to like do some work on the front. And second one I start with art journaling. This book most is good for your art journaling. It's up to you. You can, if you use the gesso, of course everyone using the gesso for the art journaling. So if you use layer of gesso and then you start with do your art, and it's turned perfectly. This is just a testing page I did. It's nice. I didn't put a gesso here because I didn't have at that time on gesso, so I use normally colors and stuff. It's turning beautifully. Beauty of nature. So it's look nice, and I like that colors and flowers, and it's all beautiful art journal page for me. I'm not sure if you like it. Please tell me about this art journal page. It's like or not. This is my first art journal, except this one. It's just a front page. This is my first art journaling here. So you can go for this. All the pages are like that. You have lots of journal you can do. There's a leftover piece space in the spine. You can binding more signatures, like if you find the watercolor papers or whatever you want, or even this enough. Have a 4 signatures as I mentioned to you. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can go for it. And yeah, if you like it, please visit my shop, and you can find more information about these 2 books, and how many pages and size of the book and weight of the book. Lots of things you can find in my Etsy shop. Please click the link in the description box, and also you can find the 10% off discount. There's a discount link you can find in the Etsy description box, product description box, or maybe I will place into the same the YouTube description box too. So if you click the link, it's take you into the my subscribe pages. If you like to take the 10% off, please subscribe to my newsletters, so you will receive a 10% coupon code straight away. Alright guys, that's it for about this video. I hope you're going to like these two books. Tell me about which one your favorite in the comment section below, and what you think about these books. If you like the video, please click the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel and share with your friends and families. Alright, until next video, bye.